Hello. In today's discussion, I'm going to discuss Students Come First laws and how I believe they would have enhanced my schooling experience. The reason I believe these laws would have enhanced my schooling experience is because teachers would have been held more accountable, parents would have been held more accountable of what their children were doing in school and how the school district was being ran. The school's curriculum inside the classroom would have been stronger. The classrooms would have been more adequate for learning. I mean, just those few things I named off would have just made a big difference when I was going to school. I believe that these laws are going to overall enhance the ability of these kids to learn, these children to learn. I mean, it's just going to be like great for them. Then another thing I want to discuss is how I believe that these laws are going to affect me as a teacher in the future. I mean, after reading the laws and how it's going to affect teachers, it's going to affect the contracts we get, how we get hired, what dictates how we get hired. The 10 years going away is going to be phased out, except for, of course, if you've been a teacher for 15 years, you get grandfathered in. Unfortunately, that's not going to help me any. But that's not the reason why I'm doing this job in the first place anyway. I'm not doing this job to make a lot of money. I'm doing this, I want to become a teacher so I can help students. And ultimately I want to become a head football coach where I can actually help students outside of school with an extracurricular activity. Help them understand the team benefits and everything like that you get from playing a team sport. We're back on subject. I mean, it's going to affect the way we're held accountable. I mean, we're not just going to be able to come in and just throw whatever we want to throw at students and call it even. I mean, it's going to be a set curriculum. We're going to be held to a higher standard. It's just overall, it's just going to be it's going to be more demanding on us as teachers. And I believe that's the way it should be. I believe that we should be held accountable. I mean, for Christ's sakes, we're taking these kids and we're the ones who are molding them, teaching them what they need to know to better them in their life. I mean, if we're not held to standards and we're doing whatever we want to do and teaching however we want to teach, and everybody's on their own program, I mean, the students aren't going to learn, and then it's just going to be chaos all the way up until they graduate from high school. And then when they go into college and things are more strict and curriculum is harder and they're expected to use more technology to figure out the classes they're in and the work they need to do, the research they need to do on computers. I mean, that's where I just believe that this students comes first is going to just benefit everybody all around, and that's the reason why. And that's just pretty much why I wanted to hold this discussion on the laws for students come first, just so that everybody will understand that this is a very important law and that I believe that it's going to benefit us as teachers and the students and also the parents of the students. And thank you very much and have a nice day.